Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Chief Master Strength King Smith Total Force Training Group. I've had a few people talk to me about knife stuff. I'm a firm believer, myself and Jason both are firm believers that you should carry a folding knife anywhere that you go where somebody's not going to look for it. Same thing with a cane. Edged and impact weapons have very, very similar training methods. The cool thing is, I've got a willing student standing right here. So this is going to be basically a brief example of teaching. When it comes to, and I'm going to demonstrate with a impact weapon here. Basically, if I come down, all right, I have to go back up. That can be with a striking. If it's a knife, that can be with thrusting. The difference in the strikes with a stick or an impact weapon, a thrust is basically get off me, okay? And the swinging type of impact strikes are what actually does your damage. With a knife, the cuts are get off me. The thrusts mean killing, okay? Stick seeks bone, knife seeks flesh. Keep that in mind as we demo these, all right? And, you know, my training partner over here is going to demonstrate with a knife. First thing we want to talk about is angle one. These are based very, very closely on Mike Jenks' martial blade concept stuff. Think of anything between 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock, forehand, as an angle one. All right, demonstrate your angle one for me, please. Again. Again. All right, show me a thrust using the point at angle one. Down. There you go. Good. Okay, now he's going to turn and face me, and I'm going to play voluntary target here. An angle one. One, going straight down. If you cut somebody down the center of their face, that's a pretty good lesson. If you come down across the side of the face, maybe you get the eye. Very good lesson. Remember, if you're using a knife, you're already justified using deadly force. So if you kill him, it was just as legal to go to a knife as it is to go to a gun. Keep that in mind when I'm teaching this. The other one, coming down again, slashing to the throat. Slashing to the collarbone is a bad idea. When he inverts that point and comes down with a thrusting motion, be it in a reverse grip edge, I like that. That's my favorite grip, by the way. Or even a reverse grip, or even if he's coming with like an overhand punch motion. Oh, you can leave it. Standard grip, saber grip. Point up. There you go. Come like an overhand. There you go. If he's coming in like that, this is a bad day for me. Same thing. Maybe he's thrusting into the side of the temple. You know, it hurts. I mean, you're probably not going to stick a knife through the skull like that, but you can, obviously. Thrusting anywhere in here, even if you don't penetrate, it's a very big eye awakener. If you have good accuracy, speed is fine, accuracy is final. If he takes the point of that because I'm trying to kill him, and he makes contact right here, I'm probably going to leave him alone. Remember, angle one is between your 12, if you're striking with an angle one, you're 12 and you're 3. If you're receiving an angle one, you're 12 and you're 9. Anywhere in there is answered the same way. This is not teaching knife defense, this is teaching knife offense. An angle two. We just went forehand high line. Angle two is backhand high line. Again, this will be between 12 and 9. Throat, same target supply. It's a little bit more awkward to thrust at that backhand. There you go. Just like that. You're not going to get that downward motion because you're basically putting yourself in a key lock. But obviously you can. You can switch grips, and I'll do a video. I've already done a video on knife grips, so disregard. But angle two is coming off that backhand. Again, ideal targets would be the eye, across the face, across the forehead, anything that could make me cover up. Obviously, if I've got a weapon, this is very good for stopping me, defanging the snake. Cutting at the hand, cutting at the knife, no. Cut at the tendons that control the hand. If you cut the hand, I might drop it. If you cut the knife, that's Hollywood. That's knife sparring, knife dueling. No, this knife fighting is about killing. It's not about dueling. And angle three is forehand coming up, so between 3 and 6. Thrusting, obviously, I can come into the belly, thrusting down on that same angle into the thigh. Mike Jenks, a big believer in this. Coming under the ribs, that's a Fairbairn Sykes deal right there with the blade sideways. All kinds of goodies coming in there, and then you obviously get into thrusting, and this right here is soft. All right, remember this: the knife seeks flesh. You run a knife across somebody's belly, nice and hard, it's going to be messy, and they're probably going to leave you alone. Angle four, coming the same way. All right, again, hooking in, that works really well. Coming into the lever, cutting across. There you go. Here, I'll go ahead and set you up for your liver shot. All right, thrust into it. There you go. Liver's up here. There you go. Speed is fine, accuracy is final. All right, he doesn't have as much experience with that as I do with a knife, which is why I'm teaching him. He's getting a free seminar for filming this. Obviously, you can come in thrusting in here, the same angle. Now, that coming up, this is one that a lot of people don't think about. All right, if you're dealing with a right-handed fighter, maybe you come in tight, and you're coming up with that angle 4, thrusting at that offside angle into the inside of the thigh. You may not be able to see this, But that is a good femoral artery shot. Femoral artery is one of the biggest arteries in the body, and it's very underrated in the knife world. You cut somebody's femoral artery, they will leave you alone very quickly. And angle 5 is thrusting. Thrusting anywhere straight line. A lot of people will teach thrusting into the sternum. I highly doubt that anybody watching this video is strong enough, unless they are using the proper knife, to penetrate the sternum. Unless you're using a double-edged knife or a very, very stout tanto, you're probably just going to break your point. Thrusting goes ideally right in here. Now going under the sternum, it's another reason why Fairbairn and Sykes taught that turn your blade sideways, cutting edge to the inside. Cutting edge to the inside. Lay your thumb right there. Now touch my sternum with your thumb. That right there is a killer. All right? Fairbairn and Sykes were big believers in that. Obviously, one thing that a lot of people don't think is going under and through the, there you go, going through the hard palate, soft palate. That's a pretty good shot. And this thrusting can be coming down, it can be coming straight. Basically, it's a 12 to 6 line. Okay? So what I want him to do is he's going to go cut across angle 1, come immediately back with a follow through, and come back with a thrust or cut at angle 4. Go. Now come back with a slash. Yep, come back with a slash at angle 4. Good. Now, he's going to go down and cut at an angle 2 and come back with an angle 3. Good. Again, use a slash on angle 3. Good. There you go. And whether he's coming straight across the side or at an angle, it's all answered the same way. All right, now I want you to come down on angle 5, come up at angle 5. Now follow through. Good, good. Very simple knife work. It's not much. It's a primer. We do offer knife-related seminars as well. Get in touch with us, stay in the fight, and carry your folder.